I will work for people, but this is it. The percent you say you're giving me, if I once see that I do not get the percent that I'm working for, I will cut the deal off because I do not play games. And if I'm working on something, I work on it to the best of my ability and I make sure my boss gets his money. I do not lie. I do not try to cheat my boss of their money. That's how real I am. Let me tell you, you know how I survive all these years? All these years, the FBI has been after all my friends, my brothers. I'm talking about Dimitri, who got 25 years. I'm talking about Birdman, who got 25 years. I'm talking about Laverick Willock, who got 25 years for selling Pier 1, what you call Pier 1
The problem is,
entertainment.
wait, you lie a lot. I know you're in Westmoreland around Savannah, Lamar, but you have your IP shielded. I know a lot about you more than what I'm telling you. But anyways, that's the
Man,
story.
man, man, I'm not in Westmoreland, man. I
I
know
know
how
you
to set
shielded.
up my phone.
I know
I
what
know
you
how to
did.
set up my I set up my phone so it shows that I'm in Westmoreland. I know how to do all of that shit, man. That's why I'm telling you I'm smarter than how you think, bro. I'm fucking smarter than how you think. That's what I'm telling you, bro. If you get to know me, you'll know how fucking smart I am. I'm really smart. And when I tell you the truth, I tell you the truth. And if I want to lie to you, I can lie to you. But when I'm
Which
telling you
bird?
the truth,
Which Birdman are you related to? Which Birdman are you talking about? The American Birdman or the Jamaican Birdman?
the Jamaican Birdman, he taught me the game that I know right now.
You know, Vibes
He,
Cartel is my boy, right?
I don't know Vice Cartel like that. I just know that he comes from Portmore. I have some family that rolls around him, say they are called Portmore Empire or what they are, but I don't give a fuck about them. They're not my people.
I know you're
I
on the
stay
other
far.
side. So you don't like Gaza Bisay. You're not with us.
Listen to what I'm saying.
Hmm.
I respect Gaza. I respect Gaza, but my being is that to me, Cartel is stupid. You know why? Let me tell you why. He has
Hmm.
too much money, too much power to get himself caught up in what he got himself caught up in. If you understand what I'm saying.
Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah.
So, like I was saying, I kept you on the phone for a little long so that when this guy gets to the bank, they'll
Yeah.
cash out the 12,000 for you. I wanted to show you that if I wanted to steal that 12,000 right now, I would have done it. But out of sympathy, because your client is about to make the payment, that call I received is about your client trying to make the payment because it's in Queens. I know exactly where it is. It's just next to us. It's close. I kept you on the phone to show you who the boss is.
No problem. I respect you for that. And as I say, I respect the work that you do. I did
Yeah.
disapprove of the work that you do.
So
I
if you
respect
want
it.
to work with me, wait. If you want to work with me, if you want to build trust, it's the last money this man has. I want the FBI to unfreeze his account on Wednesday, not Friday. I know what I'm doing. I'm working this man. He has more money than I'm telling you. So why are you heartless? Why are you taking out the whole $12,000 he has? When I tell you I know more than I'm telling you, I mean it. Why not just take $6,000 today and allow him to have some money to eat? That's not how to
All right.
scam.
Listen to what
Are you
I'm
not
saying
scared
to you.
of Nemesis?
Listen to what I'm saying to you. Listen to what I'm saying to you. You see, because the angriness that is in my heart for this guy, and because I was angry at you,
Mhm.
anytime I get angry at a client, anytime you see I get angry at a client, I do not leave them with anything because they let me work harder than how I would want to work. I listen. I have mercy on people. I have conscience because I always say that I don't want anything bad to happen to my kids. But I'm telling you the truth because of what this guy has been putting me through and letting my brother feel that I got money from him when I didn't. That's the reason why I'm taking the 12,000 because I'm planning to send my brother 6,000 out of it.
So what we're going to do right now is call him and lower the amount he's about to pay. Have some conscience. This man spent the whole weekend in the hospital, and that's his last time. You don't want, look, I have known this work for more than 35 years. I'm telling you, take from,
All right.
like, have some sympathy. If you don't call him now, I'm going to stop all the payments. If you don't call him and show some love and sympathy, trust me, I'm going to destroy this transaction. He's
Listen,
a 91-year-old man. I see this, how frail this man is. And if you
all
want
right.
Adriana, I can take out her name from my calabash and she can hate me for whatever she wants. I don't care.
Listen.
Her name is in my calabash right now. I can see her.
All right. Listen to me. Listen to me. I promised my brother 6,000.
I don't
I'm
care what
gonna
you promise your brother.
I'm gonna tell him. I'm gonna tell him to send 10,000 and keep
No,
2,000.
no. He has a lot of bills. His mortgage might be due. He's a millionaire, but no. If you're not taking 6,000 and leaving him with 6,000, I'm not gonna let this go through. Better call him and change the amount to show you have sympathy. Else, I'm going to fuck it up.
So,
And
bro,
don't say because he has a new phone. Don't say because he has a new phone, I cannot tap into it. Don't say I cannot tap into his emails. Don't say I can. Look, I am more than what you think I am. I am what I am.
so, bro, let me ask you a question. Why is it that you want me to show sympathy to him? I'm not questioning your works, but I like to be understanding certain kind of things.
Okay, you asked me why. Let me explain something. You're a scammer, right? You scam people.
Yeah.
So, do you want to die a slow and painful death? Do you know what happens? Are you not scared of nemesis, of repercussions? Yes, I scam corporations, I scam big people, but not innocent old men.
So
Do
let
you
me ask you a
understand me?
question. Ask you a question. I sent him for 56,000. You took that money. I sent him for 72,000. You took that money. I sent him for 15,000. You took that money. How is it
You know,
that you took all of that money? And
that's
at this
chicken
point,
change.
when I'm trying to make a little bit that I can have a good Christmas and my kids can have a good Christmas, why is it that you want me to lower my charge now to please you while you didn't help me out when I wanted help?
We're not competing. We're not competing. And that money I took, I'm actually, listen, I took it to protect. Listen, I'm a multi-millionaire here in the United States. For your information, I'm close to $1 billion. And that money is going back into his account. It was because of your stubbornness. I would have let you scam him a little bit, but you are too stubborn. That's my problem with you. Just obey, follow my instructions. That money that I took from him, I am going to give it back. Actually, tomorrow. I'm just waiting for them to unfreeze his account by Wednesday, not Friday. I already spoke with the FBI, my people in the FBI, and they will help us. He's getting his money back on Wednesday, and I'm putting it back. Do you understand me? So right now, for me to let you take
right.
something, you have to call this man, lower your price to $6,000, and call me back.
All right. Let me ask you a question before I go ahead. I'm going to do it.
You
I'm a
always
man of my word.
let me. I've let you. Be brief, please. I have other clients. I have to do something else.
What kind of work do you want me to do for you? Why is it that you're talking to me this way? What kind of work you want me to
Follow
do?
my instruction first. If you do that, you'll be a millionaire overnight. If you don't comply with my instruction, I'm going to send all your confession to the FBI if you don't listen. Do I have your word or not?
You got my hearing. I promise you.
All right.
I'm
Call
working
him now.
with you.
Let me hear you. Let me hear you show some love and sympathy to the old man. Call him and tell him to just deposit 6K. There's a change in plan. I'm waiting.
All right. I'll call you back.
Okay. Bye-bye. The maggot is gone.
You fucking cockroach, cocksucking piece of shit. He's making it hard for me.
He's calling me.
Him.
He's calling me. I've already been there and gone. I've already made the $12,000 payment. I got a receipt here and everything. Hello.
Yeah. Where are you now, Lenny?
I'm just leaving the bank.
Did you make the deposit?
I did. As soon as I get home, I can send you the receipt.
Oh my God! I wanted to change a plan. I only wanted you to do 6,000, my friend, because I wanted you to keep some money so that we can do some other stuff that needs to be taken care of. But that's good.
But what other? Hold on a minute. What other stuff needs to be taken care of? I thought this was the final payment.
It was the final payment, but
okay.
Just give me about 10 minutes. Just give me about 10 minutes and let me call you back, because I should have called you about 10 minutes earlier. But I wanted you to only do 6,000. My apologies. I wanted you to do 6,000 to that account.
When are you going to get your fucking shit together, dude?
Listen, Lenny, It's just the instructions that I got. I wanted 6,000 to go to that account, and 6,000 was to go to Lola's car business so that it could be completed. I want.
Well,
two
that's
separate
fine. The
things.
12,000's in there, so then, and it's a company account, right?
What company account are you talking about?
What do you mean, what company account am I talking about? The account that you had me make the fucking deposit into.
That account is for Anderson. What did you do, Lenny?
I made the deposit into the fucking account you told me to make the deposit into.
The same one that I sent you on the email.
Yes!
All right, I'll check with the banker and call you back. But it was 6,000 I wanted you to do to that account. But the
No,
fund
it was
got caught up.
12,000. That's what you told me. 12,000.
Lenny, listen to what I'm saying to you. It was 6,000 that was supposed to go to that account.
Then why did you tell me 12?
Because the banker called me and told me that not to let you put the full 12 in the account because they wanted the 6,000 to go to the customs people to clear the car. But there was a little issue. But I will get it sorted
So
out.
wait
No
a minute.
worries.
Hold on a second. The money went to this account. This account is the people that work for you. It's a company account. So now they can take that money and send it wherever the fuck it needs to go. Why would I have to make two separate deposits for two separate payments? You're not making any fucking sense.
Lenny, I will explain to you later on. I'm going to call them and fix the problem. I'll talk to you. Give me a few. Just send me the copy of the receipt when you get back home.
All right.
I'll have to fix this the right way. All right. Thank you.
I'll be calling Tanko now. So what do I tell him? What's any suggestions?
Could actually tell him that you didn't get to your people in time and they chopped the entire 12 grand. If he's so good at setting up his phone to make it look like it's someplace else, then why does it say he's in fucking Jamaica when he's pretending to be in Texas?
He always has an answer.
But that's my whole point, is he's sitting here saying that, I got the main one says he's in Kingston. And then when you drill down and you use what's my IP, it says he's in Shangri-La or whatever the fuck the name of the town is. Yeah. And he's got the gall to say, I know how to alter that. Well, if you were going to alter it, why wouldn't you alter it to make it look like you're in Texas?
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, Lenny.
All right, Alex, here's the deal. I just got off the phone with Citibank. I wasn't going to make it back down there before they closed, so I talked to them. And they said, yeah, no problem. They went ahead and they redid the deposit for $6 grand. They're gonna have a check ready for me tomorrow, so I can go back in there and get the other $6. They went ahead and they processed the $6,000 deposit today, so we should be good.
All right, I'm gonna make the call back to them and ensure that that's the right thing that has been done, because I do not want any problems. Because as I told you, the guy's back around in the back office right now. And I'm waiting for him to come back around with the temporary card so I can move out of here and get down to FedEx before they close. So I'm going to call him around and tell him to check it to see if everything is good. All right?
Okay, that sounds good. And then when will I see my tracking number?
I will have your tracking number sent to you in the next half an hour if everything is good, okay?
Okay, because they were going to email me the receipt, but I told them not to because my email's been hacked. I told them I'll just pick it up tomorrow.
All right, no problem. So I will wait to hear from you then, okay?
What are you waiting to hear from me for? I just told you the payment was made.
Yeah, not you. I'm going to call him around and hear what he's saying, and get things done, okay?
Okay, so I should see my tracking number here within a half hour?
Yes, that's what I just said to you.
How far is FedEx from where you're at?
It's like 10 minutes drive from the location where I'm at.
And what time zone are you in?
The FedEx closes at 7 p.m. and it's now 4:59 my time.
Oh, so you're in the Eastern time zone?
Yes, that's correct. So
Eastern or Mountain?
Mountain time zone.
Mountain time zone, okay.
Yeah, I'm in Texas, so yeah. It's
okay.
5. Yeah, I'll get back to you in a few.
Oh, hey, did you get to the FBI office this morning like you said you were supposed to?
Yes, I did. I told you that's where I was headed.
Oh, that's right. Forgive me, man. You know I'm old and I confuse easy and I don't remember shit.
Okay.
All right. So just to recap, I called Citibank. They made they went ahead and they're going to keep the $6,000. They're writing me a check for $6,000. I can go in the morning and pick up my check and the receipt. And you're going to have a FedEx tracking number for me within about 10 or 15, or within about a half hour.
That's right.
I'll tell you what, do me a favor, just so that there's no confusion while you're waiting on him to process that. Call me back my address so I can verify you have it correct.
No problem. I will do that.
Okay, I'm waiting.
Alrighty.
No, sir, call my address to me.
I do not have the paper in front of me, Lenny. I already gave them the information that I had out of my phone. So I will wait until he takes background the information. I will verify it, but I know that it's in a waiver. I can't go back on it right now on my phone. So let me call you back with it in about 5 minutes.
You know, it seems like every time I ask you something, you've got some sort of an excuse for why we can't do it.
Lenny,
how do you not have my fucking address with you?
Lenny, I just said to you, remember, all of that has to be on my computer at the office.
But you had to bring my address with you to do the paperwork, especially if you're going to fucking FedEx.
Lenny, and I just said to you that the guys around the back with the paperwork.
On the paperwork you filled out, but where did you get my address from to write it on the fucking paperwork?
Lenny, I took the paperwork from the office here to the bank. I took a printout copy of the information from the office here to the bank, and that's how I gave them the information, and that's how I filled out the information on the paperwork.
Great.
So just relax.
So they have the paperwork in the back that they're filling out. Take a look at the fucking printout and read me my fucking address.
And I said that they have all the paperwork around the back, making sure that the card information is ready. So you need to relax and let me get you the information in 5 minutes.
This don't seem kosher, brother. I'm starting to have doubts.
Lenny, have all the doubts you want, because I'm going to prove myself. I do not need to curse with you, because I already have proven myself, and I'm still going to prove myself more. So
all right, well, then you know what? You don't even have to call me back with my address. Just prove yourself with the fucking FedEx account number here in the next half hour. Or not the account number, the FedEx tracking number. No fucking excuses. The next thing I get from you better be a FedEx tracking number. This is fucking ridiculous.
Thank you, Lenny.
He's hopeless.
I'm really hoping that somebody along the way here is just going to beat the ever-loving out of him. Somebody he owes money to or something that's going to come out and find him and kick the crap out of him, hopefully.
Yeah, Lenny?
Yeah, what's up, Alex?
Yeah, I just talked to the guy. He just came around and I just talked to him. And he just called Citibank, and Citibank is saying that they don't see any trace of the transaction yet. So they still can't process the card yet until they have verification of the transaction.
Well, you said all you needed was the receipt, right?
Yes, and I haven't gotten the receipt. Citibank, the branch that you went to, supposed to send us a copy of the receipt, and we haven't gotten anything from them.
Well, they're not going to send you a copy of the receipt. All they're going to do is tell you that they made it, and I'll pick the receipt up in the morning.
Well, they haven't said anything like that, because we just called them, and they're saying that they have no records of you making any transfers.
Well, that's who'd you talk to there?
We talked to a guy by the name of Smith.
Well, that's a pretty inconvenient name, isn't it?
That's what I'm saying to you.
I didn't deal with a man. I dealt with a woman. I told you that.
Randall Smith says he's the manager, and that's who we spoke to. And he said that there wasn't any transfer done by you at the branch.
Well, no, it wasn't. Well, what the fuck are you doing asking him for a fucking transfer? No, there was no transfer.
It was a deposit. It's still classified as a transfer. He said that there wasn't any records of it shown. And I just logged into the account. That it's supposed to go to, and there's no records of any pending transaction or any activities on the account.
Sir, it may not show pending today because it's after 3 p.m. But that doesn't mean that you can't process it. What the fuck is going on here? The lady that I talked to, I've got her name. I wrote her name down.
What's her name?
The lady I dealt with is a lady by the name of Mrs. Salamatu.
Does that name ring a bell?
Does that name ring a bell?
Yes, Salamatu.
Doesn't ring a bell to me.
It does ring a bell to me, though.
Should it? How come?
Salamatu, the guy that you went to Chase Bank to deal with the other day, that had you write the personal check out to him, that sounds like it's his relative, probably his sister or probably somebody that is related to him.
His name was Mr. Anthony, Alawade Anthony.
No, Don Anthony is the person that works at State Bank.
You're confusing me, man. What the fuck are you talking about?
All right, Lenny, I'll fix my problems. You don't need to do anything. I'll do what I have to do from my end. I'll talk to you back.
Well, what does that mean?
Lenny, I'll call you. Just stay calm.
No, the man at Citibank was Queerhouse.
Queerhouse is the guy that works with Chase, but his
Chase,
last
friend.
name, his last name is Salamatu.
No, it's
Because-
Queerhouse. Richard Queerhouse.
All right, whatever. I'll fix my problems. I'll talk to the people and get this straightened out.
All right, so when am I going to have my fucking tracking number?
As soon as they give me the confirmation, I'll get it to you.
Okay.
I'm sitting here waiting.
Why are you sitting outside? I hear horns beeping.
Because basically I had to came out the bank because I haven't been able to get the information from Citibank about the transaction to prove that it has been done. So I had to come outside to get some minutes on my phone so I could call you and I could call them.
What do you mean come outside and get some minutes? That doesn't make sense to me.
I went across to Walmart to get some minutes on my phone.
Are you telling me that you work for the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau
Lenny,
and you have
Lenny,
and you have to go get your own minutes for your phone?
you know that you don't really understand this. When
No,
I'm at the office, listen, be quiet. Let me explain to you. We have a landline at the office. The landline is hooked to my cell phone through an app. It's hooked to my cell phone through an app. But if I'm not at the office, I cannot use it. I have to ensure that I have minutes on my phone in order to use the landline, to use the Raomin landline, if you understand the phone system. So I will get back to you. Just stay calm and I'll get back to you. I'm going to make the calls and do what I got to do.
Just get me my fucking tracking number. I don't want to hear excuses about fucking I don't want to hear excuses about minutes on phones and the fact that you think Queerhouse and Salamatu sound the fucking same when they clearly don't. They're two different fucking people. Just get the shit done.
Have a good afternoon, Lenny. I'll call you.
When?
I'll call you as soon as I hear back.
I want my
And-
FedEx fucking tracking number.
Lenny, I told you stop swearing at me, and you're still doing it. I'll call you back.
I
Lenny.
told you to quit
Promise.
running me around fucking New York for the last, well, I was in the hospital, but Friday, Thursday, and Wednesday, you got me running all over fucking New York.
Lenny, your phone is ringing. Who's calling?
Lola.
Answer the call.
Why?
Answer the call.
Now she just hung up. She'll leave me a voicemail.
Call her back.
Why?
Call her back. Just relax. Call her back.
All right, hold on. Let me call her back. I'm just gonna put her on this call if she's available. Let me see if Lola's available. I mean, she's obviously available. She just tried to call me. I don't know what she needs though. Yeah, now she's not answering. She's starting to turn into you, man. You know, she calls. I don't get to her call, and then I call her back, and she's not answering, just like you.
Let me ask you a question. Do you know the number that you always get Mr. Tanko on?
The number I always get, I don't have Mr. Tanko's number.
How do you normally get to talk to him when he's at the bank?
I walk into the bank and I meet with him. I have to talk to him. I call the bank. I don't have his personal number. I don't have that kind of relationship with him. I'm a customer.
All right. I'll talk to you, Lenny. I'll deal with the matter and talk to you.
So why are you asking me about Tanko's number? What's happening here, man?
Lenny, I'll talk to you. Lenny, I told you there's one thing about me. When I know something is wrong, I know something is wrong.
Well,
And
what are you
when
telling me is wrong now?
Lenny, I'll get back to you. I will not say until I figure this out. I'll call you.
As you wish. Translation: I'm in over my fucking head, and I gotta go talk to somebody.
Yeah.
Oh, such a little shithead. Oh, my granddaughter's calling. Answer the phone.
Answer the phone.
Thank you for calling the desk of Alex Alexander. I'm currently busy or on another call, so please leave your name, number, and a detailed message, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you.
Alex, Lenny, listen, I found a way to get the receipt without it being compromised. I've got it, so call me.
You've reached the milk crate of Alex Alexander. I'm currently busy scamming other elderly people out of their life savings. I'll call you back as soon as I can. Douchebag.
Yeah, I don't know who's worse, Milk Crate Boy or my granddaughter that got into my safe and bailed out a criminal.
Hey, she's a young woman on the prowl. Cut her a break. Cut her a break, Lenny.
Right? Alex, it's Lenny. We got the document that I believe is going to get this wrapped up for you so you ain't got to be sitting around waiting on shit. Call me. Idiot.
Alex texted Tanko, call me. I fall for your trap again.
But if he's had enough, why did he send that text?
Yeah.
I think he's just in deep issues with his
people.
Nigerian handler.
Ah, yes.
Yo, Alex. Going on, bro? Yeah, man. So, Tanko left the phone with me and gone out on a date. So I'm going to see the text you're sending. And I'm trying to call you back, bro. You answer the phone so we can talk. You know what I'm saying? Because thankfully I got released and thing. But we need to talk, bro. We need to talk. Pick up the phone. Oh, that would be beautiful to hear.
Don, how do you have this accent? Just curious. I like it.
I sometimes do a Trinidadian accent.
Mm.
And so that Trinidadian accent it be useful sometimes. It depends on the situation you're in. If a Jamaican hears a Trinidadian stealing from them, it'll blow their mind. I'm working on that character. There's going to be a Trinidadian scammer that's always intercepting the Jamaican callers. So that's probably what I'm going to do next.
Yeah, I think we might have worn him out.
Oh, man, I think mentally he is.
Oh, he's exhausted.
He is exhausted.
I can't believe, we spent been on this call almost 4 hours.